listening to worship, watching good things, reading good things, worshiping throughout the week. You're going to come here. It's going to be an overflow, and God's going to meet you, and God's going to move, and you're going to experience God. It's going to be more than just a church service.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
How did I get onto that? I don't know. But you can't crucify and feed the flesh at the same time.
Amen.
My youth pastor, that I got saved under, when I was a kid, he preached his very first message, and he gave this example. I just want to do this real quick. He said, think of it as you have two dogs. One is white, one is black. The white dog represents the spirit, black dog represents the flesh. And he said, if you're constantly feeding that black dog, and not feeding the white one, or almost not feeding it, or just giving a little something here and there, just to feed it enough to say you fed it, that black dog is going to be powerful, and it's going to overtake the white dog. And it's just a really kind of crude example of the war that goes on in our flesh and our spirit all the time. Paul describes it in the book of Romans that there is a war that goes on. Our flesh wars against our spirit, and our spirit wars against our flesh, so that we don't do the things we want to do, is what he said, right? So we've got to learn to be disciplined enough. There's another dirty word, disciplined enough to say, I'm not going to take that into my spirit. I'm not going to partake of this. I'm not going to watch this, listen to this, go here, do that, right? But we feed our spirit. We do the things. We give our time, energy, and resources to the things that feed our spirit. And then our spirit's strong and we can overcome the flesh, right? And lastly, let me leave you with this. It's a daily decision. This is not something you do one time, and then it's good, and you ever have to work. No, you have to work at this, because you make a commitment to follow Christ, and the enemy puts a target on your back, and he's going to pursue you, and the enemy of your soul, Satan, is going to orchestrate things in your life to deter you, to trap you, to convince you that it's not worth it, that you can't do this. You shouldn't do this. Come on.
Amen.
It's a daily decision. Paul said, I die daily. Right? We have to make a decision. Right now, later today, tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month, we have to make a decision daily that I'm dying to self today. That I am God's and God is mine, and I'm not living for myself. I'm not going to fulfill the lust of the flesh. I'm going to feed my spirit today. I'm going to seek God today. I'm going to lay down my life today. Amen?
Amen.
So I want to ask you this morning, have you made that commitment to be a fully committed follower of Christ? If not, I want to invite you today to make that decision, to make him yours, to lay down your life for him. He's got so much he wants to show you. God's got so much he wants to make known to you. Jesus wants to reveal himself to you, and he wants to enter into an intimate relationship with you, and he wants to reveal himself to you.